Hey everybody, this is Joshua Kenny Greenwood. I am the senior pastor and the overseer here at the Empowerment Center Church. I'm also the author of this book called The Corporation Soul, Freeing America's Pulpits from the Restrictive 501c3 Laws for Churches. We've been asked a very important question this afternoon by a pastor that asks, is a corporation soul required by federal law to file annual informational returns? That is a very simple question, and it's actually a very detailed answer to answer. The best answer is actually found in our book, because the book actually references every federal law, all the state, all the precedents, all the case law to stand on, which is important to understand. So it gives a much more detailed legal answer in the book through the ministry that we do here. But the very short answer is, it depends on the type of activities and the type of provision that's being received by the corporation soul. Generally, corporation souls are mandatorily exempted from being required to file annual informational returns to the IRS, and that is pursuant to a federal law specifically called 26 USC 6033 3A 1 through 3. Say that like 3 times without, whatever. So like I said, the book has the law references, has everything, but it's pursuant to this federal law, and specifically where it talks about churches and religious orders within a church. The exclusively religious activities of any religious order within a church are mandatorily exempted from filing annual informational returns through the church establishment affidavit, which is what you need to establish before you establish your corporation soul. Like I said, it's all outlined in this book of the step-by-step proper procedure that you need to establish a corporation soul. But when you establish your church and the corporation soul, when you're establishing those entities, when you're doing that initially through the church establishment affidavit, when you do that, you need to understand that it actually details in an outline. It actually declares through the affidavit under the penalties of perjury that the corporation soul is considered by the church to be the exclusively religious activities on behalf of that title and office that's within the church. And so it's very important that that affidavit declared that, because we are accepting that jurisdiction of 6033. Of that it's mandatorily exempted from taxation. It's mandatorily exempted from filing annual informational returns to the IRS. That's very important. But it's also very important in how your church conducts its operations. So I'll give you an example. So an example would be, you don't want to just go out there, create a storefront, and then say, well, I'm going to sell these items. Okay, if you have to do anything and the church is properly trying to receive provision, you need to really do like a lot of bigger ministries. So like, for instance, if you have a DVD you want to sell, don't sell your DVD, because then that's income. All right. But if you freely give away a DVD, but for a suggested donation of, like, let's say $30, for example, then whatever that religious item donation is that's coming into the ministry, that's not considered income. It's not considered taxable or unrelated income because it is a religious item donation that's given to the church. That's very important. So the details, the minute details of how to do that and make sure everything is righteous above reproach is all inside the book. The instructions for how to accomplish everything are right here in this Corporation Soul book. So make sure you get it today. Go to corporationsoulbook.com. If you're a pastor of a large church, you want to speak to either a CPA, tax attorney, a licensed attorney, contact us here at churchfreedom.org/support, and we can get you in touch with one of those entities or one of those individuals that has that, or go through the book, because all of the connections are right there inside the book as well. So thank you so much. I hope that this answers your question. If you have any additional questions, feel free to subscribe or leave a comment. Ask a question in the comment to the video. We'd be more than happy to help answer your questions. Thank you so much. God bless you.